Hey there, fellow chalkin' friends. Just give me 1 second. I'm trying something new tonight, and it is taking me a minute to figure it out. So just hang tight with me. I am here. I know you guys are here. So just give me one momento. I'm about to be done, I think. I have my fingers crossed. I've never tried this before. Oh, it worked. Okay, so technology is not really my thing. So hey, welcome everybody. Hello, thank you for being so patient and waiting for me while I figured this out. I'm trying to actually check out things on my computer tonight instead of on my phone, because then I can share our video live into some of the groups that I'm in. So if you happen to be in any groups and you want to shoot this video out into some of those groups, feel free to do so. It helps me tremendously when you do that. So welcome to Make It Monday. Hey Linda, hey Janine, hey Carol, hey Terry. I think I saw Jacob is here. Cheryl is here. Oh my goodness, the whole gang. And Jacob is here. Hello, Mr. Jacob. So it's Make It Monday. For those of you who are new to our little chalkin' world here, I'm making Maria. I'm an independent Chalk Couture designer, and we are going to use this fantastic product that Chalk Couture makes, and we're going to create a beautiful journal, one of a kind, this evening, and it's Make It Monday. And when it's Make It Monday, what we do is we create something that is also in the Making Maria VIP group as a little bundle so that you can turn around and create this project yourself. So if you could please shoot my video out into the world, I greatly appreciate it. It helps me tremendously. Ooh, Mr. Jacob is in Las Vegas. I hope you're feeling lucky. You know, Jacob, they have to turn the lights on somehow in Vegas, so, you know, don't leave all your money there. But I'm glad. Hope you're having a good time. Okay, so I'm making Maria. I'm going to repeat myself a lot tonight because that's just what I'm going to do today, I guess. Chalk Couture is an amazing, amazing company, and we make adhesive silkscreen transfers that are reusable, that you can use over and over again to make beautiful DIY things. So let's talk about it. Chalk Couture is chalking the halls, walls, accents, and accessories of homes across America. We were created to be designed, loved, and repeated for any season or any reason, and we bring easy, high-end DIY home decor directly to you. We do that by offering adhesive silkscreen transfers that are reusable. You can use them over and over and over again. Chalkology paste, which is semi-permanent. Couture ink, which is permanent when you heat set it. Surfaces that you can create on. Accessories to make it super fun and easy. This is stress-free crafting. Super fun, super easy. And it's just one of those things, you know, that you can make, and it's beautiful when you're done, and it's something that you might actually want to give somebody when you are all done with it. So let's talk project here this evening. We are going to make this really cute little journal with, and this song has been singing in my head all day long. Can't touch this, because right, that's really appropriate for on the outside of a journal. I'm totally thinking that my 11-year-old needs this journal. So I'm going to take the paper off of my journal and show you how to use this. So I just take the paper off of the journal. You can do this on any type of journal. The thing I would tell you is be conscious of how to open, or I'm reading Debbie's post. She got her vault transfers today. I got a few of my vault transfers today too, Miss Debbie. And they were super cool, I have to say. Okay, so when you purchase a journal that you want to chalk on, and you can really do either on a journal. You can chalk on a journal, or you can ink on a journal. But you want to be conscious of the surface. So this particular journal is, you know, a pleather, right? A pleather. I tend to say plethora, but that's a completely different word. It's pleather. It's not leather, but it's leather-like. It's probably some form of vinyl. And it's not super bumpy. It's also not paper. So sometimes you have to be careful with the papery type ones because they'll stick to the back of your transfer. Not all of them, but some of them. And with the proper amount of fuzzing, you can probably avoid that. But this is going to be super fun. This is our transfer. We're going to use 3 colors to create this really cute little cactus, and it's Honeydew, Green Envy, and Guava. And these are the 3 colors that will come in your bundle. So when you do a bundle, you get these cute little paste packets with all 3 colors in them, and quite honestly, this, wait till you see, we are going to use such a little tiny bit of guava, it's not even funny. Like really, we almost don't even need to open up the container. But it's super cute when it's done, so we're adding the guava. But we're going to use 3 different colors because our transfer has some cute little flowers that we can put on our cactus. Our cactus layers, so there's 2 parts to our cactus, and has this beautiful, cute, fun little saying that says, "Can't touch this." And then you have to sing MC Hammer in your head every single time. The other thing you get to do with your bundle is you get to pick your color of your journal. So there's kind of this royal blue. It's not Kelly green, but it's green. Purple. This is kind of a really pretty pinky, almost wild berry color, I would say. And then kind of this blushy pink. So you tell me what color journal that you want. The paste colors, if you want different paste colors, you can let me know that and I'll send you different paste colors. But that's how we're going to create our project this evening. So when you get your transfer, it's going to be in this really cute little plastic container, and you're going to open up the tab and pull your transfer out. You don't need to cut it. It has this little flap on it. You just open it up and pull it out because you're going to store your transfer back in this cute little container. So when you're all done, you're going to slide it back in here, close it up, and now you're going to store it because you can reuse it over and over again. The other thing that you want to know about this is these are your instructions. It tells you step by step. So when you say, what the heck did she say I was supposed to do? It's all right here. Your instructions are always here. This particular project, I've done a lot of journals in my day, and I've done a lot of journals with young people. It's a very popular thing to do with young people, youth groups, churches. But I know as an adult, I happen to enjoy, sorry, my phone's not off. I happen to enjoy a good journal too. So it doesn't just have to be young people. So don't just think it's got to be young, because I believe anybody enjoys a nice journal. It's a very nice gift for new expectant brides. You know, what's the term I'm looking for? Newly engaged people, so that they can kind of, you know, write their love story before they get married. It's also a wonderful gift for an expectant mother who wants to kind of, you know, write kind of her experiences while she's pregnant. Journals are just really a lovely gift for anybody, any age, male, female, doesn't matter. So I'm a big believer in journals. So you set your package aside, and now you have this really cute little transfer. So this transfer has pieces to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut it across along these lines. So the lines are already there, so we know exactly what to do as we do it. And we just cut it out. Just like that. And then we're going to attach it to our journal. We're going to chalk right over it. And when we're done, we're going to have this beautiful design. Beautiful, beautiful design. So I'm just cutting all my pieces out so that I have them all ready to go. So these 2 are super tiny little flowers to put on the tips of our cactus. So we have 2 pieces to our cactus. One has tons of screen and one has just the detailing of it. You always chalk the piece that has the most screen first. So the newer journal, or the newer transfers, and most of the transfers will have a number 1 and 2, so you know what order to put them on. But just in case you ever get a transfer like this one that doesn't have it, you always do the most screen first, so that you know that's the first piece to do. So we're going to kind of lay it out as to how are we going to put this on here. And I think we're going to do can't touch this. We could even do can't touch this. No, lots of possibilities here. I think we're going to put it, we're going to put our cactus up front. You want to be conscious of it has this little band, right? So you want to make sure that it's in the right place. So we're going to move our little cactus over a little bit so that we don't have this band in our way, because we don't want it to cover up our cute little guy, because he's adorable. I gotta tell you, this little cactus is really cute. So next, what we're going to do is we have all these little pieces. On the backs of the pieces, we are going to write what it is. So this is the cactus. This is the main body. This is the cactus detail. This is, can't touch this. Now you do this for a couple of reasons. You do this because you're going to store your transfer. I'm just going to put flower, and I'm going to put 1, and then on this side of my flower I'm going to write a number 1 because these are very similar in size, so that way I know. And on this one too, I'm just going to write flower. These are super tiny, 2, and then I'm going to put a little 2 on the other side. Because look at how tiny they are. You can't, I bet you can't even see that number 2. So see, I just put little tiny 2s, and then I just wrote flower number 2 on the back of it. Okay, we are ready to place our transfer on our journal. So the first thing we're going to do is a step called fuzzing, which is you take your transfer, you put it face down, and when you put it face down, you pull your backer sheet off. You're going to save your backer sheet because that's how you're going to store it. You're going to put it right on the right back on the backer sheet when we're all done. So you pull your transfer off of the backer sheet. It's super sticky, super sticky. So you take a towel, your t-shirt, a blanket, something that would have fuzz to it, blue jeans, they all work, and you're just going to attach it to it and fuzz. And what fuzzing is you are simply picking up the lint from the towel and making your transfer not quite as sticky. When you make your transfer not quite as sticky, what it does is it won't stick as hard to your journal, so it's much easier to get it off. Because your transfers are reusable, you want to take good care of them because you can use them over and over and over again. So you want to not have to have it work so hard, and by fuzzing it, that does it. So I'm just going to center our little cactus and I'm going to push him down. Now I want to make sure that I don't have any air in my silk screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push all that air out. And you can tell when you have air because you're going to look at it at an angle and you can see it's almost like iridescent because your silk screen is going to move. And again, this is a lot of silk screen, so you do have to work it a little bit to get that air out. It's just a matter of going, you know, from side to side and getting it all up. So we're good to go. We are ready to chalk. So I think what we're going to do, I think we're going to put the darker green on the bottom and the lighter green on the top. So you're going to take your Chalkology paste, you're going to open it up, and you're going to stir it. You want your chalk to be a yogurt sour cream consistency. This guy is a little dry, but sometimes as you stir them and you work it up a little bit, then it gets to be not as dry. So you just stir it up, get it to be a good consistency. Sometimes you need to add water. This guy, once I stirred him, he's doing just fine. So you want him to be yogurt-like, sour cream-like. So that's what you want it to look like when you've stirred it. Okay, so I'm all ready to go. This is a layering transfer, so I have the pieces I don't have to worry about as much because I'm going to do them in steps to get the color and the detail that I want on our cactus. So I'm going to take a squeegee. Squeegees have two sides to them. They have an angled side and a straight side. The angled side is the front and this is the bottom of the squeegee. So you're going to place your fingers, when it's time to squeegee, on the back of your squeegee. You're going to dip this part in your paste and you're going to squeegee. And you're going to squeegee straight up and down. You're not going to squeegee flat. Straight up and down will get us our desired pressure point that we're looking for. So I'm going to dip my squeegee right in my chalk paste. So I load up my squeegee with chalk paste. I put it down on my transfer and I just go straight across. Just like that. I cover up my whole silk screen so that I make sure I don't have any silk screen showing. And then I just take my squeegee and I squeegee off all that excess. Put it right back in my chalk container. Just like that. Squeegee or smooth out any lines that you have because you will see your lines when you pull your transfer off. So you want to make sure that you don't have any. Hello, Miss Jan. Hey, Debbie. Welcome. Oh, I talked to Debbie already. Sorry. Hey, Lisa. Welcome, welcome. All right, so now it's time to pull it off. So I started in the corner, and I pull from the middle. And I'm pulling it straight up and down. I'm not pulling it towards me. And that prevents my transfer from curling. And look, I have, well, you can't see it yet. Once he's dry, you'll be able to see him. So I'm going to help that process along a little bit with just some air. You don't need heat, you just need air. Chalk dries extremely fast, and when he's dry, you're going to be able to see him. You really want to make sure he's good and dry, because we are going to layer on top of him. And if it's not dry, the transfer can pull the paste off. So we really just want to make sure he's dry. So see, we have half of a green cactus on a gray journal. Now it's warm because unfortunately my gun is a heat gun, so I'm going to give it a minute to cool down. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to wipe off my squeegee so I can just reuse the same squeegee. Okay, so I'm just going to wipe off my squeegee so that I can use it again. That's the beauty of all these products is they are reusable. Your squeegee, everything you can use over and over and over again. Okay, so we're getting good and dry. Now I'm going to take my detail actually let's come back to the detail. In the meantime, we'll do our words. And I think we're going to do our words in guava because we're going to do just our little flowers in guava, and then we'll have some nice balance with our color. So again, I take my transfer, I pull the backer sheet off of my transfer and set it aside, because when I'm done and I wash off my transfer, I'm going to stick it right back on that backer sheet, slide it right back in the plastic, and then I have this to do over again. So this cute little cactus is super cute on anything you don't want anybody not to touch. So I've seen it on coffee mugs, journals, t-shirts for little kids, cookie jars, which I totally need to do for my husband. Or maybe I should put it on the freezer where the ice cream is held for my husband. Anything, you know, that's super cute that you don't want anybody to touch. You know, this would be really cute on a sign in a kid's room, you know, on the door. So I'm just going to line up my transfer and push my air up. Super quick and easy to do. I'm going to open up my guava, give it a quick stir, make sure it's the right consistency, which it is, and now I'm going to use our multi-purpose tool. Our multi-purpose tool is really a nice tool because it works like a pencil, so it gives you some really nice resistance, and it makes chalking super easy. So I just dip it right in my chalk paste, and I go right across. I just smooth it right across the silk screen, like so. Put all my excess right back in my container, smoothing out my lines so that I don't see any lines. If I see them, they will be there when I pull my transfer off. Okay. Set my squeegee down, start my transfer in the corner, pull from the middle, slowly pull it straight up and down, don't pull it flat, pull it straight up and down. And we've got, can't touch this, see, all day long, people, this has been going through my head. So now I should go through all of your heads all day long too. Okay, so now we have this super cute, can't touch this. And we don't even have the second half of our cactus yet. So I am gonna dry it, just again, so I don't stick my finger in it and smear it. Dries extremely fast, because it's chalk. So, Chalk Couture makes these amazing products, and if you are ever curious or are new to our group here this evening and you want to see these products, you would probably want to know how you do that. Well, how you would do that would be you would go to www.chalkcouture.com/MakeItMaria, and you can see all the products that I'm using here today, with the exception of the journal. It's not a surface that we sell at this point in time, so there's no journals out there, but you can chalk on things that Chalk Couture sells, or you can chalk on things, other things as well. So it doesn't have to be Chalk Couture to chalk on it. Okay, so I'm gonna just lean my lid right on my guava, because we are going to use it again for our cute little flowers. everything's all good and cooled off and dry. So now I take my transfer, same thing. I pull my silk screen off of my backer sheet, and now I'm going to line it up. Oh, first I'm going to fuzz. And fuzzing is extremely important now because not only am I putting it on the journal, which is a little stickier of a surface, I am also going over another paste color. And when you chalk over an existing paste, you want to be careful that you don't pull your chalk off. So I'm just going to fuzz it several times, and all the fuzzing step does is it picks up the lint from the towel and it makes my transfer not as sticky. But I'm noticing I must need to wash my towel, or I have fuzzed all of the lint out of my towel, I think. So I'm going to resort to my sweater. So when in doubt, you know, you can always use something else. And you can tell because you feel your transfer and it's not as sticky anymore. So now I'm just going to put it over our cactus, and I can see the green underneath it. So that's how I'm lining it up. I can see where it is. Now this is the outline of the cactus, so it's not going to line up exactly, which is okay. You don't need it to. It's not meant to, I should say. So I'm just going to push it down. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all that detail of our cactus. And I'm going to do that in honeydew, which is a lighter green. So I open it up, I give it a stir. Now honeydew is a little more stiff, so I'm going to add just a little bit of water, because again it's chalk, you just add a little bit of water, stir it up, and that will loosen up my chalk. Again, you want it to be yogurt, sour cream type consistency. So you just stir up, just like that. And you're ready to go. So, I'm making Maria. I'm an independent Chalk Couture designer, which is an amazing thing to be because I have way too much fun. Nobody should ever have this much fun. I do a live demonstration for those of you that are new every night of the week, Monday through Friday normally. If I'm not going to go live, I try very hard to post that I'm not going live. They're usually at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Sometimes they're a little bit late depending on my technical difficulties. Okay, so again, I'm just smoothing it out, where I demonstrate how to use these amazing products. So it gives you an opportunity to see some creativity in action and then get your ideas as to how you're going to create. So I'm going to gently pull my transfer off. Oh, is this cute? Oh my gosh. Now, really, this is like perfect for every teenager out there. Can't touch this. Look at how cute our cactus guy is. Oh my gosh, can't touch this. Okay, so I'm going to dry it because now I want to put my flowers on it. So I just give it a dry, or give it some heat, or some air. I'm sorry, you do not need the heat. Mine happens to be a heat gun, but you don't need heat. You just need air. And just like that, it's dry. I'm going to wipe off my squeegee. So this is our Make It Monday bundle, and Make It Monday bundles are always in the Making Maria VIP group. So if you are not currently in the Making Maria VIP group, you want to get there. And how you would do that is you could comment, add me, and I will send you the link so that you can request to join the VIP group. Otherwise, you can just put in your search bar in Facebook, Making Maria VIP group, and request to join. You can do either way, whatever works best for you. So I just cleaning up my paste container because we're all done with this color. Washing off my little stir stick so that I can reuse them. Again, everything we can reuse. I'm going to put a little bit of water on him because again he was dry. And that's how I like to store my chalk paste, is I just give him a little bit of water up on top and he is all done, all ready to go. I'm going to do the same thing with my green Envy color. Now in the bundle that's in the Making Maria VIP group, there are several different colors. So the colors will look different based on what background journal you put them on, but they'll be very close. Wipe off my stir stick so I can use them again. Make sure you get all that paste off so you don't get it in the next color. Get the chalk off my fingers, which I have lots of it on. Just put a little bit of water up on top, close her up, and this is good to go till the next time. Okay, so we should be good and dry. Now let's put our little flowers on our little cactus. So this is a little itty bitty tiny thing. I'm gonna pull this off, fuzz him just a little bit, and again I'm gonna just use my sweater because I've pulled all the fuzz out of my little towel. I'm gonna stick it right on top here of our little cactus guy, because I think that's where the flower would go, right? You guys are quiet tonight. And again, I'm going to just use my multi-purpose tool. I'm going to just dip and go. This will take nothing but real quick. Quick little over it. And gently peel it off. Now he's got this adorable little flower at the top. I'll show you. I don't know, maybe we don't need more than one flower. What do you guys think? Do you think we need more than one flower, or do you think just the one flower is good enough? It's super cute just the way it is. I could put one here, or I could put one here. Oops, my fingers are wet. Could do one here, or one here. I think if I do it here, he's too balanced. Don't you think? This is super cute. I want a journal like this. I don't know, maybe we just need the one. What do you guys vote? One flower or two flowers? What are you thinking? You guys are super quiet tonight. Linda, hey Linda, welcome to our chalking party. Linda says two flowers. Anybody else got a vote? Okay, Debbie, you got your vault transfers today. Which ones are your favorite ones? Which ones did you get? And which one is your favorite? Cheryl says one flower is good. Ooh, now we're gonna need a tiebreaker. Linda says two, Cheryl says one. I think it's really cute with just one. So like I said, you don't use a lot of guava, so you get the three, you don't really use a lot of honeydew either. So these 3 paste packets have a lot of paste in them. So you can really do multiple projects with them, which is what's nice about the fact that the transfer is reusable. So you could really make several journals. I mean, you could make a lot of journals with these 3 little paste packets. So it really gives you a lot of creativity time. Jan says it is cute. I think that means one flower, but I'm not sure. What do you think? I think it's just cute with the one. It almost needs like a little bird, don't you think? I mean, if we put this, we could put this guy up here. And I'm thinking he's cute with one. Okay, so now this is chalk. So you don't really want to get it wet. Now it's not going to go anywhere. It's not chalk like your kids' chalk. But if you did, and obviously it's a paper journal, you don't want to get it wet anyway. So that's why you can use chalk or ink on a journal. If you would use ink on the journal, which is another product Chalk Couture sells, if you were going to use ink, then what you would do is you would heat set it with an iron, and then you just have to be careful that you don't melt your journal. So that's why you want to be conscious of what kind of journal are you using. It's super easy, super quick. Jan says yes. Oh, either way. She says either way. All right, well, I think it's cute with one. Although it's not, it wouldn't be bad with two either. So, this is our adorable little journal. Our Make It Monday bundle is in the Making Maria VIP group. I've already told you how to be in there. I've told you where you can see all of these amazing products. There are so many different options for surfaces and transfer designs that you can just create for hours. And how you would see those is at www.chalkcouture.com/makeitmaria. You can see everything there. If you are enjoying this video, please hit like and follow, and then you can get notified every night when I go live that we are making a project. Our Club Couture project or transfer is out in the mail. So those of you who are Club Couture members, you should start watching your mailbox for your fun little envelope to come. Club Couture is a monthly subscription service where for $19.99 a month, a transfer just gets delivered like magic to your door. It comes with 3 paste packets and hours of fun and creativity. And it's just $19.99 free shipping, and it gets shipped right to your door. And lastly, if you are interested at all in figuring out what it means to be a Chalk Couture designer like myself, you can type in curious in the comments or message me, and I'd be more than happy to get you the information about what it means to be a Chalk Couture designer. So that's it for tonight, ladies. This was a quick one. Thank you so much for watching me. I'm Megan Maria. I'm your independent Chalk Couture designer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you all have a lovely evening, and if you're interested in this Make It Monday bundle, just go right to the Megan Maria VIP group and message me what color journal you would like, and I will be happy to set one aside for you. Thanks so much. I hope you're having a fantastic Monday. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.